aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
"50 years. We've really come the distance. And take it from me, as a 400-meter runner, I know what that feels like. 50 years of independence. That is some distance. And that is an accomplishment. We as Grenadians should feel proud. However, this is not the end of our race as a nation. In fact, it's just the beginning. As we celebrate our Golden Jubilee, let us use this time as a people to reflect on the journey. A journey with highs and lows that help define what it means to be Grenadian. This is also a time for hopeful anticipation. We look forward to the future with optimism, with faith and wisdom gained over the last 50 years. As a small nation, we have already done so much to leave our mark on the world. And if we can accomplish so much in 50 years, I can only imagine what the next half century has in store for us. Happy 50th anniversary of independence to my beloved Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique.
My beloved Grenadians, today, as we stand on the threshold of a momentous milestone, our nation's 50th anniversary of independence, my heart swells with pride and joy. Today, we celebrate not just a date, but a journey of resilience, strength, and unwavering determination. As we cast our eyes back over the past 5 decades, we see a tapestry woven with threads of resilience and brilliance. Yes, we have faced challenges, from the ravages of natural disasters like Hurricanes Ivan and Emily, to the unprecedented global crisis of COVID-19 pandemic. But like the majestic Granitan, we have remained steadfast, our spirit unshaken, our resolve unbroken. Our journey has been remarkable, marked by significant strides in education, socio-economic stability, and infrastructural development. The scholarships that have illuminated the paths of our youth, the stable economy we have nurtured, and the improved infrastructure are not just achievements, they are beacons of a collective will. The transformation of our country in critical areas like water supply, telecommunications, electrification, and proper road networks has been nothing short of miraculous. Clean and safe water now flows freely in our homes, a symbol of our dedication to the health and well-being of every Grenadian. Our leap in telecommunications has connected us with the world like never before, fostering innovation and education. The widespread access to electricity has lit up our nation, fueling our homes and our dreams. And our road networks, improved and expanded, have become the lifelines that connect our communities and drive our economic growth. On this auspicious February 7th, we stand united, Grenadians both at home and in the far-flung corners of the diaspora, celebrating as one people, one nation. Our diaspora, a testament to our global influence, remains integral to our nation's story, contributing richly to our ongoing narrative. Our heritage, a kaleidoscope of culture, warmth, and resilience, resonates across generations, creating an enduring legacy. It is our duty, our privilege, to uphold this legacy, ensuring that our Spice Island remains a jewel in the Caribbean, revered for its beauty, warmth, and unyielding spirit. Looking ahead, we envision Grenada as a beacon of the Caribbean, shining brighter with each passing year. Our eyes are set on a future filled with promise, a future where every Grenadian contributes to a nation that is not only prosperous, but also a symbol of hope and unity. And as we celebrate this golden anniversary, we pay homage to Sir Eric Matthew Carey, the father of our independence. His vision laid the cornerstone of our nation, his legacy a guiding light for our future. So Eric's dream, now realized in our thriving nation, continues to inspire us. To every Grenadian, whether you are celebrating on our shores or across the seas, I wish you a jubilant, heartwarming celebration. Together, let's honor our past, cherish our present, and embrace our future with hope and optimism. May the Almighty bless our nation, guide our steps, and continue to shower His grace upon our beloved Grenada. Happy 50th Independence Anniversary. God bless our beautiful Grenada.
Hello and welcome to the MTV Evening News for Independence, and a jubilee it is indeed, with the news headlines in association with Courts Grenada Limited.
Switch to a ready cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service, so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Coming up in the news this evening, Grenada celebrates 50 in a big way. Tourists also joining Grenada's Golden Jubilee celebration. Joint sitting of Parliament honors outstanding Grenadians. And in sport, new title sponsor for the upcoming National Primary Schools Games. We'll have details to those and other stories when we return. Stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. 'Cause you can do Whenever you're in need, just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide, to light that shines our way. Wherever your heart leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your heart leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, next day, oh.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Well, good evening, Grenada, Carriacou, Petty Martinique, and that is a world over too. From me, Tony Julian, along with the rest of the news and production departments, right here at MTV on a wonderful independence celebration. Jubilee it is indeed. 50, a big deal, with Grenadians and visitors alike embracing the pride and exuberance that comes with being an independent nation. Wednesday's flagship events included a military parade from Melville Street into the Karani James Athletic Stadium, an all things Grenada expo and a cultural extravaganza. Tell you what though, let's now join MTV's Akela Aberdeen for those details.
Happy Independence! Behind me you are witnessing the Independence Military Parade that is currently on the way to the National Stadium, where locals and visitors are celebrating Grenada's Golden Jubilee. Reporting from the National Stadium, for MTV News, I am Akela Aberdeen.
The island's Grand Jubilee celebrations attracted many visitors who are thrilled to share the experience.
I think it's a beautiful celebration. It was really fun to come out and just be able to experience the liveliness of the city and just how everybody's coming together in one kind of perfect union.
Yeah, the celebration is a beautiful thing, so I'm glad we're here to experience it. We're looking forward to a good time.
It's awesome to be here and celebrate with all the locals and people who get to live here. It's a beautiful culture and it's a beautiful island.
It's a beautiful island. It's amazing. Everyone's coming together and celebrating the 50th birthday of Grenada, and it's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, it's really exciting to be here for the 50th. It's the only time we'll really be down here for such a big marker, and it's really exciting to be down here with everybody, local and schoolmates.
It's really happy to be here and celebrate with you guys. This country is awesome, and we had a good time, so I love it.
Well, I think the parade was wonderful and the celebration seems to be really huge. And happy 50-year Grenada. Can't wait to celebrate more with you.
Parade was great. It's a good celebration of the 50th anniversary. So, just happy to be here.
Yeah, we love it. We're having the best time so far, and we can't wait for a great day. Well, I won't be here next year, but I wish I could be here next year.
The massive crowd at the official Golden Jubilee observance at the Karani James Athletic Stadium were treated to an amazing military display, remarks by dignitaries, and a cultural extravaganza. In a show of regional support, the event was attended by Prime Ministers of St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Dominica. Troy Gill spoke with some attendees and filed this report.
I am presently in a feeling of euphoria, if you want to call it that, because about 90% of our present population may not live to see the next 50 years. So this is something that we should really embrace, and that's why the feeling is so nice for me, I should say. We must also recognize the contributions that was made by our foreparents, those that fought for this day, for us to celebrate this day, especially Eric Matthew Gary and all those history makers, if you want to call them that.
I am actually surprised. I know it was going to be a big event. However, being here, I didn't expect it to be this grand. The seats are all filled, it seems. I just got here with my family. I'm a family man, and to be quite honest, I'm surprised. Based on the past years, the stadium is basically filled right now. So I feel very humbled to be here and to be a part of this historic event.
As a Grenadian and a radio personality, worked on radio for a number of years, promoting Grenada, I think this occasion is a grand occasion based on what we have achieved. Grenada is just one of amazing islands in the Caribbean. We share some things that nowhere in the world could ever share, which is togetherness, happiness, and just fun. And this occasion, I would not have missed it for nothing in the world. It meant a lot to me. I remember when I started to promote this for a year, people tell me I was crazy, but I knew this was going to be a grand occasion to celebrate 50 years. Just like when I celebrated my 50th, it was a grand thing. I think this is an amazing occasion, and it's going to leave a footprint for the rest of the Caribbean.
We came down here 4 years ago. Yeah. We literally bought a one-way ticket and loved it and stayed. I never went home.
So how do you feel now to be a part of?
Oh my gosh. It's so fun.
Well, it's the pride that you guys are feeling is like in the air. Like gives me chills. It's incredible.
When we came over, we drove over and just like coming down and seeing everybody out, everybody all dressed up, like celebrating the day. It was just awesome.
You can feel it.
To be a part of it, you can feel it.
Yeah, it's incredible. Well, it's definitely a build-up, right? And you could feel it building up. And today is just like kind of like this explosion of excitement.
Yeah.
And to see everyone come out and everyone has so much skill. Like there's so much skill.
So much skill, so much talent, so much spirit.
Yeah.
It's just good to see everyone kind of come together on one day. Because you know how it is, right? Everyone's like all around doing their own thing. And like it's just good to see everyone in one place.
A profitable venture for local agro-processors, authors and artists at the All Things Grenada Expo. That was, of course, during Wednesday's grand celebration of Grenada's Golden Jubilee at the National Stadium. Over 30 stalls lined the corridors in a display of natural products. The event itself was spearheaded by the National Organizing Committee.
Hello, Grenada. Happy Independence. Today we're at the National Cricket Stadium where an Independence Expo is taking place. As you can see behind me, there are numerous stalls where locally made products are on display.
I'm Dr. Laurie Frederick, pediatrician, I used to work, now retired from the General Hospital. Well, it's our independence. So I decided to come and participate. I decided to put out the people who really made Grenada independence. Eric Matthew Gary, I've been here and I have all the other leaders.
Well, in the midst of the celebration, because we are out here also to celebrate and give God thanks and praise, but we also thought it would be a good opportunity to do awareness raising for some of our risks that we face in Grenada. And recently, with the increase of seismic activity, one of the risks that we had promotion on was, or awareness raising on, was earthquake and tsunami. And well, of course, with flood, because we know what happened with St. Patrick recently with the flash flooding. So we didn't cover everything like hurricane and stuff, but just those that are sort of topical right now.
Hello, my name is Trisha Griffith, and I'm the daughter of the author of The Gary Movement, A History of Grenada, 1974 to 1997, Mr. George Griffith. So the book is just, again, the history of Grenada and how we got to independence and beyond. So you'll get to learn about the first Prime Minister that we had, the Honorable Sir Eric Gary, and we're also getting to learn a little bit of how we were discussing the UFOs, Expo 69, history of Grenada flags, and a whole lot of wealth of knowledge.
Good afternoon. My name is Camille John, and I am part of the Grenadian Published Authors Incorporated. And we're here at the Made in Grenada Expo, selling local books by local authors. So over the years, there has been an explosion of Grenadian authors. So currently, I think we have somewhere in the vicinity of 120 authors, and that number is growing every day. We have children's books, we have poetry, we have short stories, we have history, we have mystery, we have memoirs, we have everything you can want. We have it in written form.
My name is Sally Ann Nixon, and I'm representing Caribbean Crescent Garden. And here we have a wide variety of cactus, succulents, and we have also ornamental plants for indoor. And all these on this table here are plants that clean certain toxins from the air, like xylene and benzene and formaldehyde. So most people keep them indoors, like bathrooms, living room, by your TV, where you spend a lot of your time. And here we have a lot of those that, you know, people like for the decorations and stuff of their home. And we're representing the garden.
Reporting from the National Cricket Stadium for MTV News, I am Kayla Flavany.
Citizens, including students from different schools throughout the country, dressed in their independence colors on Tuesday in observance of the island's 50th independence celebration. Here are some highlights captured through our lenses.
Today's Colors Day, so we decided to take the children out where they can portray the colors of Grenada, Carriacou and Petit-Martinique, and the children are having fun on the outside. It's the first time we've actually taken a match of this kind. We'll do Child Month and so, but this is the first time we're displaying the colors.
Good morning. We are from the Riverview Preschool, and today we are doing our match depicting different heroes, past and present heroes in Grenada. If you look, you can see displayed nicely on the children.
Oh, island in the sun, look at how we've grown, how far we've run. 50 years we strong and more come, more to come. Going higher, 50 years we're blessed, we're forged and far.
Oh, my name is Tamara Mitchell from Tempe. It's wonderful, excited. I'm happy to be celebrating 50 years of independence. This year I made my 50-year independence outfit, me and my kids. So celebrating my 50 years with a bang, bang, bang.
Oh, island in the sun, look at how we've grown, how far we've run. 50 years we strong and more to come, more to come.
River Road Legacy Foundation unveiled the much-anticipated Heroes Wall on Wednesday, a symbolic move amidst island-wide celebrations of Grenada's Golden Jubilee.
The River Road Heroes Wall is the community's way of honoring those who have made significant contribution towards the development of River Road and surrounding areas. Featured on the wall, Theophilus Redhead, Audit Macmillan, Shalry Joseph, Franklin Drayton, Barbara Simpson, and Septimus Lacrette. Honoree Barbara Simpson, affectionately called Coach Babs, is elated to be recognized for her dedication to netball.
I enjoy what I do, teaching netball and getting people, and not just netball, just being in the young ladies' lives. So I'm really happy. For the other persons who are on the wall, they would have contributed to the lives of persons in River Road and in Grenada as a whole. So today is a special day for us, and as a result, we have laid the groundwork for the persons who will come in the future.
Parliamentary representative for the town of St. George, Honorable Peter David, believes this gesture should be emulated by other communities.
To show that River Road has produced some of the best sportsmen in the country, sportswomen in the country, some of the best calypsonians in the country, some of the best community organizers in the country, some of the best politicians in the country come from River Road. So I believe that initiative is an initiative worth duplicating in other areas of the country, but certainly I want to give a whole heap of credit to the River Road Legacy Foundation.
Representatives of the River Road Legacy Foundation, the masterminds behind the Heroes Wall, expressed gratitude to those who continue to contribute.
I want to make it clear to the people of River Road, this is just the beginning of the wall. It is not complete. So if you don't see your mama, your papa, your brother, your sister, your niece, your nephew on this wall, it is not complete. Please, if you think that your aunt, your uncle should be on this wall, let us know.
The beginning of something and not the end. And we begin with those that you see here, and the family members would have contributed as well in having these plaques up. The whole thing is to recognize every one of the heroes that contributed towards River Road. As we say, we are River Roadians. So
plaques will be added to the River Road Heroes Wall as seen fit by the River Road Legacy Foundation. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akela Aberdeen.
That's our first segment right here on Independence Evening. We'll be back with you right after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes I can. Whenever you're in need, yes you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide, to light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Nexa, 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 right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. I see that. About 10 let them make a order man. Me a 38 day man. But you are 92. Yeah. Yeah. You the number 1 run man. What is that easy? No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited has the credit cards to suit your needs. Choose any one of our 3 Visa credit cards, Classic, Infinite, or Signature, and enjoy the affordability, security, and convenience they all offer. Get value for your money with Visa Reward Points. The more you spend, the more points you earn. Co-op Bank is giving you options. You have the choice. We've got the cards. Tailor-made just for you. Visit www.grenadacoopbank.com for more information or call or visit any one of our retail banking units.
Welcome home.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Thompson, co-owner and founder of Sweet Grenada Tours, Taxi and Rental. We provide transportation tours in the field of tourism. Being in the field of tourism, the pandemic have taught us that we need all the help we can get, which the NIF has been very helpful in doing so. But as a small business owner, we are even more excited right now with the new initiative that the NIF have launched, providing a little bit more flexibility for small businesses like ourselves. So we definitely encourage all of the small business to consider getting on board with the NIF and this new initiative that allows the level of flexibility that they have implemented.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Love it, sing, happy birthday, Sweet Grenada.
Secure your financial future with Ariza's limited time $50,000 loan offer and join the 50 Chairs celebration. Application is easy, approval quick, interest rates competitive, and repayment options flexible. Apply now. Visit any of our branches located at Bruce Street, St. George, Grenville, Grand Anse, and Carriacou, or call 440-1759 for more information. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Welcome back, and yes, we continue our grand 50th Independence celebrations coverage, with citizens having participated in festivities held island-wide on Tuesday.
Schools within the St. George's District celebrated with their annual Independence March through the town on Tuesday in a show of patriotism and shared jubilation. The march featured several bands, each highlighting varying aspects of Grenada's history and culture. A student of the Springs Government School expressed her excitement for the island's 50th year of independence.
Hello, Grenada. Happy 50th Independence. This is a student from South St. George Government School. We're having a march for the 50th of independence.
Are you excited?
Yes.
So how many, is it the school, the whole school has been marching today, right?
Most of the school has been marching today.
Meanwhile, the Modern Language Department at the Westby College Secondary School hosted their annual Tri-Day Independence Festival, which began with Festive Friday, followed by Decor Monday, where different forms decorated their classrooms depicting the island's culture. The festival culminated with a cultural mass show on Tuesday. Teacher at the school, Lacassie Smith, stated that the anticipation by students and teachers is an avenue for students to showcase their creativity.
Classes are given the opportunity to highlight the talents of the students and using cultural art forms. So this year, as we celebrate 50, we are doing our part to promote the culture, ensure that the students learn about the culture, and all in all have fun and have a grand time.
For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
On Monday, the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, the ECCB, unveiled a commemorative 50 EC dollar bill note celebrating Grenada's Golden Jubilee. The note, called the Grenada 50, is the brainchild of Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, as we hear now from Akela Aberdeen.
The note, which will begin circulating in Grenada in June, features key elements of the Spice Isles history, including images of Prime Ministers Sir Eric Matthew Geary and Maurice Bishop and Olympic 400-meter champion Kirani James. The outstanding design is the work of a team of local creatives led by Orlando Romaine. At last evening's unveiling, ECCB Governor Timothy Antoine said the commemorative $50 note was proposed to him last June by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, whom he noted is the country's first head of government to be born post-independence.
As you see, touch and feel your Grenada 50, let it inspire you. Let it inspire you. Indeed, may it inspire current and future generations of Grenadians to greatness, because G is for Grenada, but G is also for greatness. Envision what could be and should be in our beautiful Isle of Spice. Envision what it will take and what will be your contribution to doubling the size of the Grenadian economy over the next 10 years, for example.
According to Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell, the inspiration for the note came from Father of Independence, Sir Eric Matthew Geary.
And so the inspiration as to how can we commemorate in a permanent way the 50th anniversary of Grenada's independence was largely stirred by the inspiration received from the formidable courage and perhaps single-mindedness of Sir Eric Matthew Geary. And I'm told by the creative Mr. Romaine, and you would perhaps see this in due course, that his favorite quote from Sir Eric was, "The difficult we do right away, the impossible we take a little longer."
Prime Minister Mitchell highlighted that the note reflects on things that are uniquely Grenadian and hopes residents of the Tri-Island can appreciate the significance of the design.
And so once again, we are pleased to be the first of the OECS member states to have a note issued specific to mark the 50th anniversary of our independence. We trust and can assure our partners in the OECS that when their turn comes, we will be more than happy to support a similar initiative amongst our member states. So the idea behind the note was really to reflect things which are uniquely Grenadian. And when you get to see the note, I hope you would appreciate that process. I should start off by saying it is a mixture of personalities, landmarks, and things which are uniquely Grenadian. You'd also appreciate that Grenada's national colors are extremely vibrant.
Grenada's Governor General, Dame Cecile Lagrenade, was presented with the first note. The second note was presented to daughters of Sir Eric Gairy, and the third was presented to the wife of the late Maurice Bishop. While the notes will be issued in Grenada, it will be legal tender throughout the currency union. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akil Aberdeen.
In an historic occasion, parliamentarians gathered on Tuesday for a special joint session of the Grenada Parliament, honoring past leaders as part of the 50th anniversary celebrations of Grenada's independence. The unprecedented event included 15 members from the lower house and members from the upper house of Parliament. But we get more in this report.
Members of Grenada's Parliament gathered for a special joint sitting to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Grenada's independence. The historic occasion, which brought together representatives from the lower house and upper house, served as a platform for paying heartfelt tributes to visionaries and leaders who have shaped Grenada's political landscape over the past 5 decades. Among those honored was the father of independence, Sir Eric Matthew Gairy, former parliamentarian Nadia Benjamin, and Grenada's longest-serving Prime Minister, Dr. the Honourable Keith Mitchell. Both government and opposition members of Parliament took turns expressing gratitude for the contributions of various iconic figures who served throughout Grenada's history.
I also want to recognize a great mentor of mine, former Prime Minister and Member of Parliament for Carriacou and Petit Matlick, Nicholas Braffett, who have also made his contributions and mark.
Right behind me, Sister Nadia Benjamin. We cannot forget to mention her, and I want to thank her not only for setting the stage for us together with Ned and others, but also for the other contributions that were beyond really her duties.
But those of us, we speak here of Gary's role in 1974. In fact, we must also recall Gary's role in fight for adult suffrage and workers' rights long before 1974. That, to me, was a significant struggle, because without adult suffrage and without those struggles, independence would not have come.
Senators also joined in echoing similar sentiments during this session.
I am 40 plus, but I've only known one parliamentarian. In the person of Dr. the Right Honourable Keith Mitchell, and I stand in this honourable house this morning to honour his parliamentary representation and sacrifice to the people of St. George Northwest. And as Prime Minister of Grenada for the past 23 years as well. And also to say thank you to him for graciously passing on the baton to me.
I want to specially recognize or mention Sir Eric Matthew Gairy, the father of independence, as we refer to him. And at 50, some express the view that Grenada has become of age. Some say we are still young and she's not yet in her prime. Whatever point of view one may hold in expressing Grenada's growth and development, one thing is clear. We have come a long way and we still have a long way to go.
For MTV News, Gilda Flavany.
Grenada's only indigenous bank, the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited, joined the Big 50 celebrations by uniquely decorating all branches. Kayla Flavine has more.
This year, the bank held their Interdepartmental Independence Decoration Competition under the theme, Banking on a Bright Future, 50-plus years of partnership between Co-op Bank and Grenadians. Marketing and Branding Officer at the Grenada Cooperative Bank, Francis Saint-Hilaire, stated that for more than 90 years, the Grenada Cooperative Bank has been a beacon of financial support to the Grenadian public by offering financial solutions and assistance.
Okay, so basically what we have today is an interdepartmental competition showcasing everything Grenadian, showcasing the last 50 years of our development, of our progress, of our partnership as the only indigenous bank with Grenada.
Hilaire expressed that all items used to decorate for the event were purchased from those who have a relationship with the bank.
From inception in 1932 to now, Grenada and Co-op Bank has had a special partnership, and one that we know will continue in the future, because as the only local bank, we are and make it our responsibility to ensure that we contribute to the development of our country. In terms of the participation, it was wonderful. Everybody came out, made a special effort, and as you can see from the display, you know, the event was well supported, and staff really took the time out. And I'm not sure who's going to win, but what I can say is the judges are in the unenviable position of having to choose a winner. I know it's going to be very tight, but the beautiful thing about it is that everything that was done depicts everything unique and everything that is Grenadian.
Tuesday's event saw participation from operations and administration, electronic banking services, finance and human and resource departments. For MTV News, Kayla Flavine.
That's the second segment of the evening news. Stay with us. The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Love we sing, happy birthday, sweet Grenada.
Secure your financial future with Ariza's limited time $50,000 loan offer and join the 50 Chairs celebration. Application is easy, approval quick, interest rates competitive, and repayment options flexible. Apply now. Visit any of our branches located at Bruce Street, St. George, Grenville, Grand Anse, and Carriacou, or call 440-1759 for more information. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy
Cheers, 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. Yeah, them massive dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10, them man make a hard of them, man. Me have 38 them. What do you mean 92? Yeah. Yeah. You the number one run, man. That is it. No, what? Nice. Yeah. Number one. Ah, yeah, me too, man. Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose class good. The number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Hi, good day. My name is Kyle Sylvester. I am the manager and founder of Case Farming Enterprise. We're an agro-processing business that are involved in the processing of agricultural goods, where we do bottle seasoning packs, lettuce, kale, and broccoli. Sometimes we as human beings get sick or injured on the job. NS provides a safety net for us. I am here to encourage other entrepreneurs and self-employed persons to sign up under the NIS Self-Employment Program.
Real Value IGA Supermarket has grown with the Grenadian community for the past 24 years, witnessing everyday acts of heroism, kindness, and dedication that weave the fabric of our nation. Today, we embark on a journey not just to celebrate our independence, but to honor the souls who uplift our community. We proudly introduce the IGA Golden Heroes of Grenada program, a tribute to 50 outstanding individuals, 25 contemporary community heroes, actively forging our future, and 25 Golden Jubilee heroes who have laid the foundations of our great nation. These heroes are the heartbeat of Grenada, from the police officer ensuring our safety, to the teacher inspiring young minds, from the nurse healing with compassion, to the bus driver connecting our communities, that farmer who gets up before dawn to harvest the crops that feed our nation, that sanitation worker who keeps our neighborhoods clean. And now, we turn to you, Grenada. Nominate the unsung heroes in your life. The neighbor who's always there, the friend who inspired you, the family member who's made a difference. Visit Real Value IGA Supermarket or go online to submit your nomination. Let's celebrate the spirit of our nation.
You're watching the MTV Evening News for a Jubilee Day indeed, and the sporting highlights are next.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited has the credit cards to suit your needs. Choose any one of our 3 Visa credit cards, Classic, Infinite, or Signature, and enjoy the affordability, security, and convenience they all offer. Get value for your money with Visa Reward Points. The more you spend, the more points you earn. Co-op Bank is giving you options. You have the choice. We've got the cards. Tailor-made just for you. Visit www.grenadacoopbank.com for more information or call or visit any one of our retail banking units.
Welcome home.
The National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matterson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Kiariko. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carriacou Pittimatney Carnival, the Carriacou String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
My name is Alimaka Motley. I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit. Because I'm self-employed, anything can happen. If anything happens to you while you're at work, you've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, you have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment, NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
Oh, island in the sun, look at how we've grown, how far we've run. 50 years we strong and more to come, more to come, more to come. We're going higher, 50 years we're blessed, we're forged in fire, still reaching for more. Going up, going up, 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 up. Going up, going up, going up, 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 up.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
New title sponsor for the upcoming National Primary Schools Games. That story and more coming up in our sporting segment. Stay with us.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Courts, bringing value home.
Switch to a Ready Cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service, so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Special evening to you now, sporting fans. Here are this evening's highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Nexa Credit Union Limited and the Grenada Union of Teachers are pleased to announce a new partnership to support and promote students' development through sports in the state of Grenada as the title sponsor of the upcoming Nexa Credit Union GUT Primary Schools Games. The sponsorship period commenced on February 1st, 2024 and will continue for a period of 3 years in the form of an annual grant to aid in the successful execution of the games, which are held annually. The branch level meets will be held in February, followed by a 2-day finale of the games on the 6th and 7th of March 2024. The partnership represents a significant step in promoting sports and student development in Grenada, and both Nexa Credit Union and the Grenada Union of Teachers are excited about the positive impact it will have on the community. The general manager of Nexa Credit Union is Ratisha Smith Boyd.
And we are so happy to be partnering with the Grenada Union of Teachers, the GUT. We are excited for what is to come and to be able to host this year's primary school games. For us, it is a natural fit because as a cooperative, one of our mandates is to contribute to the communities in which we operate, to make an impact and to make a difference beyond just offering financial services. And what better difference than to provide opportunities for the next generation.
The President General of the Grenada Union of Teachers is Jude Bartholomew.
And there is no better gift from Nexa Credit Union and GUT coming together at this 50th anniversary of Grenada's independence to secure a contractual arrangement that we know will last for the next 50 years to come. We can say that the Nexa Credit Union is no stranger to GUT. Really and truly, we have a bonding relationship with what you may say a child and parent coming together once more. And so that's why we say we're not too far. We are together. And we are very, very happy.
Collectively, Nexa Credit Union and the Grenada Union of Teachers look forward to the successful commencement of this partnership and the positive impact it will have on students and the community. Goalkeeper Trishan Thomas left Grenada on Monday to Tampa for trials with MLS outfit Philadelphia Union. This comes off the heel of a visit by Director of Goalkeeping Phil Wedon in January.
Well, I'm really excited for this opportunity and I hope that going forward from today and I'm going into a professional setting and hope that I do well and to make my country proud, not just myself, and to give it all my best so that I can make my family, my country, the people who is counting on me, and hope that everything goes well.
The Grenada Football Association, GFA, extends best wishes to Trishan Thomas as he embarks on this journey. The Grenada Football Association General Secretary, Carl Lee, met with staff of the Under-15 girls, Under-14 boys, and Under-17 boys to get an update on team readiness and preparations for the upcoming tournaments. Lee also shared the GFA's expectations of the staff as they start the process of managing the various national teams. The discussions was fruitful and both parties were eager to work together in developing teams and the sport. That's all in today's sports. I am Akil Aberdeen.
And with the latest sporting highlights there, a recap still to come of this evening's news.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
Oh, island in the sun, look at how we've grown, how far we've run. 50 years we strong and more to come, more to come, more to come. We're going higher, 50 years we're blessed with forged in fire, still reaching for more. Going up, going up, 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 up. Going up, going up, going up, 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 up.
And now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Grenada has celebrated 50 in a big way indeed. Tourists have even joined in Grenada's Golden Jubilee celebrations. A joint sitting of Parliament that honoured the outstanding Grenadians, and in sport, new title sponsor for the upcoming National Primary School Games. And so now, on behalf of the News and Production Departments, I'm Tony Julian. We have had this special evening news on our Jubilee celebration, Grenada's 50 years of independence being celebrated. Thank you so very much for viewing. Tony Julian here, along with the News and Production Departments again, wishing you a good night.
Keith Michael Hopkin of Backstreet, Tempe, St. George, who resided in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, passed away on Sunday 21st January 2024 in Canada at the age of 75. He is survived by his wife Audrey Hopkin, children Karen, Curlin, Veron, Prudence, Kent and Terry in Canada, grandfather of many, brother of Joyce Johnson, brother-in-law of Carlwyn Johnson, uncle of Gaylan, Trevor and Neville Hobson. Many other relatives and friends in Grenada, Canada and England, including Agneta Mitchell of Backstreet, Tempe, Marilyn Joseph of Tempe, the Hobson, Edwards and Gooding families, and friends and neighbours of Backstreet, Tempe and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Keith Michael Hopkin of Backstreet, Tempe, St. George, who resided in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, will take place on Thursday, February 8th in Canada. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Lloyd Donald Davidson of Winwood Carriacou passed away on Thursday, 25th January 2024, at the age of 71. He was the husband of Eunice Davidson, father of Debbie MacDonald, Lydia Lewis, and Floyd Davidson, adopted father of Samantha Bethel and Endive McLawrence, brother of Lucien Eno, Lucy Fleury, Dorothy Steele, Morita Oliver, Pansy Noel, Alice McLawrence, Antoinette Gay, Donette Allen, and Davis Davidson. Many other close relatives and friends, including Stephane MacDonald, Senator Noland Cox, Kenny Lewis, Joanne Davidson, Louis Bethel, Leslie Allen, Louis Bethel, John Noel, Benjamin McLawrence, Mr. Farrell, Rustin Benjamin, Anne McLawrence, Esther Patras, Rona Compton, Cardinal Oliver, Luther, Roll Patterson, the Vespri Charles Patterson, Davidson, McFarlane, Patras, Bethel, Eno, MacDonald, Compton, Linton, McLawrence, Stewart, and Hanniwart's family. The funeral of the late Lloyd Donald Davidson of Winwood Carriacou will take place on Thursday, February 8th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Winwood Roman Catholic Church, and interment will be at the Black Rock Cemetery, Winwood. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Anthony Benjamin, also known as Dogman, of Carriacou, who resided in the British Virgin Islands and at River Road, St. George's, passed away on Tuesday, January 16, 2024, at the age of 74. He was the father of Sarah in Canada, brother of Paul, David, Gwenny and Marilyn in the USA, Angela in Canada, Martin, Gurley, Philip, Curtis and Velda in Grenada, grandfather of one, uncle of many including Adeline, Nasona, Kathy Ann, Kewana, Patris, Wendy Ann, Samantha, Jenny, Shade, Lindonna and Anika in the USA, brother-in-law of Deborah Benjamin, Angela Benjamin, Fitzzone Philippe, Joshua Cyrus, and Linda Benjamin. Many cousins, other relatives and close friends including Agnes, Patricia, Manman, Godwin, Raymond and Catherine, Richard Lacrette, Jennifer McNeil, Yvonne Charles, Martin James, Kathy and Cox, the John, Benjamin and Peters families, and friends and neighbors of River Road and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Anthony Benjamin, also known as Dogman of Carriacou, who resided in the British Virgin Islands and at River Road, St. George's, will take place on Thursday, February 8th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Garden of Remembrance Funeral Chapel, Cemetery Hill, St. George's, and interment will be at the St. George's Centre Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Tyrone Walker, also known as Ted Walker, of Montpandy, Belmont, St. George, who resided in Baltimore and Washington, D.C., USA, a legend of football and cricket in the Windward Islands, passed away on Thursday, October 19, 2023, at the age of 84. He is survived by his wife, Patricia. He was the father of Reynald and Tarek Rochelle Walker, grandfather of Hannah, Sammy, and Jackson Walker, great-grandfather of Amias, brother of Myrna Alexander, Rudy Walker, Osmond Walker, and Marlene Aline, uncle of Donald, Peter, Tahira Wilson, Sean Alexander, Shirla Al Levy, Tracy Spencer Johnson, and Joshua Hall, close friend of Olson Brooks Redhead, Raymond Mohawk Steele, Nora Brown, Dr. Evelyn Spencer, Dr. Spencer Thomas, Dr. Winston Davidson, and Dr. Elliot Maguire, Nicholas Shine St. John, George Snowbees Griffith, and Michael Tales Curtin. Other relatives of Belmont in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, USA, and Grenada, including Victor Cox, Callista Cox, Mina Cox, Pinky Cox, Richard Maxwell, Antonin Maxwell, Selwyn Maxwell, Denzel Maxwell, Yolande Tar Maxwell, Norris Nichols, Paula Nichols, Ashley Redhead, Edmund Tombuck Redhead, Merle Redhead, Nelson Redhead, Anthony Bunkans Cox, and Barry Cox. The memorial service for the late Tyrone Walker, also known as Ted Walker, of Montpandy, Belmont, St. George, who resided in Baltimore and Washington, D.C., USA, will take place on Friday, February 9th at 1:30 p.m. Service will be held at the St. George's Anglican Church, Church Street, St. George's. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Patrick Moore, also known as P. Moore, of Grand Roy St. John, passed away on Friday, 19th January, at the age of 63. He was a life partner of Gemma Abraham, father of Marvin, Tori, and Kazi in Grenada, Patricia in the USA, and Rick in Jamaica, grandfather of Zoe and Haley, brother of Patricia, Crispin, Alistair, and Allison, nephew of Venita, Louise, Hazel, Kathleen, Julius, and John, uncle of many including Marcus, Olivia, Adrian, Lindale, and Ezroy, brother-in-law of Sherry, Paula, and Dexter. Many cousins, other relatives, and close friends including Chriselle, Roland, Babs, Cleve, Alva, Everil, Evenick, Onick, the Abraham and Patterson family, Royley McEwen, Lyndon Robinson, and Loon Morrell, management and staff of the Ministry of Health, and the Grenada Solid Waste Authority, friends and neighbors of Carriacou, Concord, Marigot, Grand Roy, and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Patrick Moore, also known as P. Moore, of Grand Roy St. John, will take place on Friday, 9th February at 1 p.m. The funeral service will be held at the Grand Roy Roman Catholic Church, St. John, and the interment will be at the family cemetery, Grand Roy. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Victor Martin Pear of Plaisance, who resided at Hope City, St. Andrew, and in England, passed away on Thursday, 28th December 2023 in England, at the age of 88. He was the father of Sandra and Samantha Pear in the UK and Glenn Noel in Trinidad, grandfather of Tajani Hibbert, Tyler Pear Brown, Sheldon and Chanel Noel, great-grandfather of Shemaiah Crossfield, Jaheim, Jomal and Dinel Noel, uncle of Yvette Père Collier, Maria Antoine, Albie, George and Benedict Joseph, Errol and Dennis Antoine. Brother-in-law of many including Margaret James, Maria Felix Julian, Yvette and Sarah Felix, Agnes Sturdivant, Dr. Edwin Felix and Shaka James. Many other relatives and close friends in the UK and Grenada, including Francis Ruffin, Rolda George, Rhoda Morency, Louisa and Bishop Lennox Hamilton, Stanley Lewis, Jocelyn James, Cynthia Roberts, Joan and Terence Isaac, Dr. Erlin Thomas, Dr. Byron George, Rolda Courtney, Linda Hall, Kathy James Lewis, Nixon and Agnes Felix, the pair, George, Hamilton, Antoine, Lewis, Felix, Mason, DeGans and Henry families, and friends and neighbours of Plaisance, Hope City and Harford Village, St. Andrew. The funeral of the late Victor Martin pair of Plaisance, who resided at Hope City, St. Andrew and in England, will take place on Friday, February 9th at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at St. Andrew the Apostle Roman Catholic Church, Grenville, and interment will be at the Grand Bras Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home. Cynthia Rose Marichaux Benoit, also known as Miss Cinty, of St. Paul, St. George, passed away on Sunday, 21st January 2024, at the age of 84. She was the mother of Kenneth, Beulah, Louis in the USA, Henry Bill Marichaux, Jerry, Louisa Marichaux Gilbert, and Lydia Wilksack in the USA. Grandmother of 25, including Adrian Simply Smooth in Barbados, Lyndon, Police Constable number 865 Acumen Mitchell, Pevon, Danielle, Janelle, Kwame, Shakim and Shamal in the USA, Jerry-Ann, Kenisha, and Billon. Great-grandmother of 30, sister of Albert Williams in Trinidad, Michael, Elsa Pear, Veronica, Jennifer and Yvonne Cumberbatch in Grenada. Sister-in-law of Michael in the USA, Yvonne and Norma in Trinidad, Mary also known as Carol in Canada, and Hazel in the USA. Mother-in-law of Teresa Betty Marichaux and David Wilksack in the USA, Patsy Marichaux and Paul Gilbert. Aunt-in-law of Ursi Cobb. Many nieces and nephews, including Hazel Ann, Jessie, Yolande, Royston Cumberbatch, and Leslie and Rodney. Other relatives and friends, including Judy, Beverly and Oliver Benoit, the Cumberbatch family, the Gilchrist family, the Hippolyte, Edwards and Mitchell families in Grenada, Carriacou and Trinidad, Mr. Gregory Bowen, Dr. Andrew, Hazel Smith, the pastors, elders and members of the St. Paul's, Windsor Forest and Archibald Avenue Seventh-day Adventist churches, and friends and neighbours of St. Paul's, Hopefield, Mount Airy and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Cynthia Rose Marichaux Benoit, also known as Miss Cinty, of St. Paul, St. George, will take place on Tuesday, February 13th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Garden of Prayer, St. Paul's, according to Seventh-day Adventist rites, and entombment will be at the Mount Airy Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Dalton Bernard Langdon, also known as the Book and Big Stone, of Annandale, St. George, passed away on Saturday, 6th January 2024, at the age of 93. He was the husband of Catherine Langdon, also known as Aimo, father of Matthew, Victor, Hilary, Phyllis and Pearl Francisco in St. Martin, Jocelyn Langdon in the USA, Leslie Langdon, also known as Mark, Christopher Langdon, also known as Fathead, Ugelta Langdon, Donna Langdon Bailey, and Justin Roberts in Grenada. Grandfather of 24, including Ava Antwine, Lyndon Langdon, Loretta Wigley, Jajiska Andrew, Tamala Francisco, Kerry Langdon, Jennifer Langdon, Ravon Bailey, and Zavion Langdon. Great-grandfather of many. Father-in-law of Caroline Langdon, Inacio Francisco, Raphael Bailey, and Augustine Ramirez. Brother of Pastor Mackenzie in Grenada, and Brenda Langdon in England. Brother-in-law of Judy and Cynthia Haywood Langdon. Uncle of many. Godfather of Joseph Pebbles Williams. Many other relatives and close friends, including Aaron Epe Williams, Yolande and Jocelyn Williams and family, Margaret Gooding and family, William Crow, the Thomas family of Belmont, Oran and Marva Modeste and family, Jeremiah Gray, Debbie Francis, Kathy Vitt-Jelizo and family, Tavi McPhee, Ricky Amede, members of the Seamen and Waterfront Workers Union, the staff of Grenada Ports Authority, and friends and neighbors of Willis, Annandale, New Hampshire, and Vendham. The funeral service for the late Dalton Bernard Langdon, also known as the Book and Big Stone of Annandale St. George, will take place on Thursday, February 15th at 1:30 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, Church Street, St. George's, and entombment will be at the St. George's Center Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Terence Roberts, also known as Beggs, of Grandance, who resided at Grand Mall, St. George, passed away on Saturday, February 3rd, 2024, at the age of 65. The funeral arrangements for the late Terence Roberts, also known as Beggs, of Grandance, who resided at Grand Mall, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Marva Pascal of Caliste St. George passed away on Tuesday, 30th January, at the age of 50. The funeral arrangement of the late Marva Pascal will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Edith Alexander, also known as Venise Swan of Montrodney St. Patrick, who resided in Aruba, passed away on Monday, 27th November 2023 in Aruba, at the age of 78. The funeral arrangements for the late Edith Alexander, also known as Venise Swan of Montrodney St. Patrick, who resided in Aruba, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Winifred Telesford, née St. Cyr, also known as Teacher Winnie, and Sister T, of Ladigue, who resided at Rivulet Lane, Grenville, St. Andrew, passed away on Sunday, 28th January 2024, at the age of 91. The funeral arrangements for the late Winifred Telesford, née St. Cyr, of Ladigue, who resided at Rivulet Lane, Grenville, St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Clifton Joseph Griffith of Deerfoot Springs, St. George, passed away on Sunday, 28th January 2024, at the age of 90. The funeral arrangements for the late Clifton Joseph Griffith of Deerfoot Springs, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Elovine Parchment of Lamode, St. George, passed away on Thursday, January 18th, 2024, at the age of 72. The funeral arrangements for the late Elovine Parchment of Lamode, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Alstead William Alexis of Lothers Lane, St. George, passed away on Friday, 26th January 2024, at the age of 79. The funeral arrangements for the late Alstead William Alexis of Lothers Lane, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Muriel Jeremiah of Dudmar, St. David, passed away on Monday 29th January 2024 at the age of 91. The funeral arrangements for the late Muriel Jeremiah of Dudmar St. David will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Mary Jerome of Waltham St. Mark, who resided at Montu St. George, passed away on Saturday, January 20th, 2024, at the age of 64. The funeral arrangements for the late Mary Jerome of Waltham St. Mark, who resided at Montu St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Clyde Grimes, also known as the Boss and Stoveman of Laborie St. George, passed away on Sunday 28th January 2024 at the age of 64. The funeral arrangements for the late Clyde Grimes, also known as the Boss and Stoveman of Laborie St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Stanley Grimes, also known as Battery Man of St. Paul St. George, passed away on Saturday, January 20th, 2024. The funeral arrangements for the late Stanley Grimes, also known as Battery Man of St. Paul St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Gemma Denise Swan, also known as Miss Gemma, of Montfendu St. Patrick, passed away on Sunday 21st January 2024 at the age of 62. The funeral arrangements for the late Gemma Denise Swan, also known as Miss Gemma, of Montfendu St. Patrick, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Tyrone Noel, also known as Ronnie and Pumpies of Paradise, who resided at Telescope St. Andrew, died on Friday 19th January 2024 at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late Tyrone Noel, also known as Ronnie and Pumpies of Paradise, who resided at Telescope St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. In loving memory of Corona Lucy Fraser, who died on February 5th, 2023. She is survived by her two daughters, Alicia Horsford of Lamode St. George and Stephanie Helen Fraser of Frequency St. George, two sons, Jacob Fraser, residing in the UK, and Andy Fraser of Lamode St. George. She remains in the hearts of all who knew her and is constantly thought of by them. Her children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and other relatives express heartfelt gratitude to those who have supported them over the last year. Her life was a blessing, her memory a treasure. She is loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. Oh, how we wish time stood still, but we know we must submit to the Master's will. It's hard now to enjoy the 5th of February, for it's the day she transitioned from life to a memory. Funeral arrangements were entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
Down from the cradle to the grave, little by little, step by step. I never get weary, no, I never get weary. Sorrows and laughter, time of year,